Hey guys, welcome to Bonehead Truckers. I got a different video here for you today. Will affect you as truck drivers out here. If you like talking on the phone while driving down the road like I do, this is an important video for you guys because this you may have not have seen. A little bit of a backstory with this Blue Tiger. I've been partnered with Blue Tiger for years now. I bought my first Blue Tiger probably about 10 years ago. They've had their flaws. They had good ways of fixing their flaws back, back in the day. They have many different products out and all that, and I'm still partnered with them, and you could always buy their stuff with a discount when you go through my link that I have in the description below. Now, this product is called the Road Warrior. Now, I didn't know these guys existed until about, Mid-America Truck Show this past March of 2025. So just walking around and I met these guys and they were eager to get me to try out their headset, which is this right here. So I have not tried their headset. The reason why is because they sent me a free headset and we had an issue. The guy that I was partnered with to run the truck show, the Bonehead Truckers Car and Truck Show this past month, he bought one. He traded in his Blue Parrot for this, and it knocked a whole bunch out, whole bunch off. And he called me up shortly after. He says, "Ike, these things I get about 7 to 8 hours talk time on here." Now, this on the advertisement says 30-hour battery life, okay, is what this says. And he was like, I get 7 to 8 hours, okay. And now he said talk time. Well, so I pretty much felt bad because I was the one that brought him to the booth. So I was like, okay, listen, I'll give you the one that these guys gave me for free. You can have it. And then I have a couple of Blue Tigers that I'm not using, like the Storm, the Solar. I'm not using these, so you can have that. So I'm giving you 3 headsets right there. And I thought that was it until this last truck show in Houston a couple of weeks ago. I saw these guys again, and I told them about the issue. And here's what sold me on these guys about the battery life, is that they showed a lot of concern. They said, we're a new company and we need all the input that we could get. So, and then they handed me another one. It says, Ike, I want you to try it out yourself. Now, I don't drive a truck anymore, so I'm not going to be on the phone for 7 or 8 hours or more anymore like I used to. I used to be on the phone all day long, and I could usually go every other day. I could go a full day without charging it, right? Usually at the end of my day, I'd put it on the charger on these right here. Now, when it necessarily says 30-hour battery life, that could be a lot of standby time because it does not say anything about talk time on here. Let's just judge the headset by itself, right? So this is the Road Warrior, okay? This is this one right here. This is what it looks like. And this is not a Storm. I would say that this would be like a comparison to a Blue Tiger Storm. I gave my Storm away just for the fact that I felt bad, but this is like my favorite headset anyway that Blue Tiger does. Okay, this one. This is the Ultimate, but I like the way this sounds right here in the studio because it plays really good audio, right? Audio on my end. I don't really talk to anyone on here. So that being said, I want to talk about this one and kind of compare it a little bit. I have this hooked up to my computer, and I'm going to hit record. And I want to give you guys a chance to hear what this sounds like. Okay, so this is what it sounds like with this. Okay, I got that mic turned off. Now you hear this. You be the judge of how this sounds. Obviously, it sounds different than my microphone, this microphone, but How does this sound? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this one off. All right, so this is the Blue Tiger. All right, so how does this sound compared to this right here? I mean, I don't know. I'm not in post-production. I can't tell you the difference. Okay, but these are these. This is these are the differences, right? I could tell you this. This is light on my head. It feels really good right here. These things have always been comfortable. I've always enjoyed these for the just for the comfort alone. But this one covers my whole ear. You know, I got a decent sized ear, not a huge ear, but it covers my whole ear. I do have a pretty big head full of brain. So, but why does comfort matter? It's because when you're going down the road and you talk to a lot of people, you wanna be comfortable with it, right? You're going to wear this a good chunk of the day when you're out. At least I am. Like, I'm just a sociable guy. I enjoy talking. When I was out there on the road, boy, I mean, I tell all sorts of doggone lies with my buddies going down the road. Obviously, I've been working with these guys. These guys are eager to improve their product. They're new. These guys are new. And for this is, I believe, their second headset they've come out with. And when I go to them and I say, hey, these are the issues that I've seen. This is the reason why you really haven't heard from me. They were eagerly wanting to improve their product. Obviously, they want to make it. So, that being said, I still work with these guys. I'm not against with switching brands, okay? Because my only complaints with working with Blue Tiger is that they seem to be getting a bit smaller, right? You know, you go to these shows, before they had these big old booths and bunch of people working in them, and that was when they're Blue Tiger. And I think Rainey's own them now. If I'm not mistaken, Rainey's owns Blue Tiger, and ever since then, they have a little small booth, couple nice ladies, usually, 2 or 3 nice ladies that work at the booth. Love them to death. My thing is that these guys right here, these guys are eager to grow, where these guys are just kind of fine where they're at. And I don't like that. I don't like fine where I'm at. I like growth. I love, doing something. I love putting stuff out here. So, I don't know. If you want to go buy Road Warrior, fine. I don't work for them. I'm not getting paid by this video. They gave me this for free. I don't get paid by anything that I sell you on here with these guys. Unlike these guys, I do make something, off of the sale of these online. I don't make listen, that's another thing. Those of you guys buy these headsets in truck stops, because I've seen it on Bonehead Truckers, and guess what? I don't see a dime of that. I interviewed the guy from Road Warrior, and he was telling me about the company, telling me about the product at Mid-America. Check this out. Maybe you'll get something out of it. I can't get that kind of stuff with Blue Tiger. Again, you got people that want to grow and people that are fine with where they're at. Man, anyways, Bonehead Truckers, hey, let's watch this.
I'm Mike Carino, the CEO of Road Warrior, and we are a brand new company to this space. And what we're doing is we're focusing on bringing really good value headsets for everybody that are comfortable, durable, and have an environmental noise canceling technology, which really focuses on the voice of the driver and taking out everything out, listening to the environment. So we know it's super important when you're out there, whether you're communicating with your family or your dispatcher, whomever, we're going to make sure that every word you say is heard clearly. And again, that's why we do this. We want to make sure we give people the best option available for being on the road. So we have two products. We have the Road Warrior 1 and the Road Warrior 2. Road Warrior 1 is an on-ear headset, fits very comfortably. They both use the same environmental noise canceling microphone technology, really good battery life. Like I said, they both have comfort. One of the things we found was that having this cushioning right here helps the driver on the other side to really make it so there's a balance of comfort. and multiple points of touch, which if you've ever used the product and it just sits hard on one point, what we've tried to do is figure out multiple points so it's balanced as it sits. So this Road Warrior 1, Road Warrior 2 is a little bit more as over the ear. It's got a nice carbon fiber design to it. This one also has one that microphone that can bend a little bit. The other nice thing too is that these pop off, so you can actually replace the ear pads at some point if you need to, which will prolong the life of the product. As far as being able to use it longer. Sometimes when the cushions go bad on a product that can't be replaced, you end up having to replace the whole product. This could be something that you actually can get more life out of as well. But we find that the most important thing is the comfort of being able to wear something all day. And we've tried it on for long hours of time, and everyone we've demoed it with really likes the fact that they can wear it, not uncomfortable, and it's something that again almost feels like it's on your head. Yeah, so we are launching at the Match Show, and right now the best way to get a headset is to go to roadwarrioraudio.com, and you can purchase directly from us. We're available on Amazon as well. And this summer, the projected plan is to actually be in the truck stops, travel centers. Ultimate goal, hopefully by the end of the year, is to be in almost every truck stop, travel center in the country.